So bear with me. It's my first time. Um, I'm so nervous right now. Okay, so I have the privilege this morning to introduce a man I've never met. I'm excited. Hopefully, I'm going to meet him. Well, not hopefully, but because I will be in Canada, I will meet him in Canada in person. And he is no other than Mr. Erik Robertson. I've heard so many good things about him. He's the soul motivator. He's the husband to one wife, and yeah, he's been very consistent. In the
Yeah.
yeah, team. So please just take over, sir.
You give for that amazing, amazing, amazing introduction. I receive it, and I am going to own it. Yes. Woo! Quick question. Y'all got to come off mute because I need to feel the energy today. Today, I got to feel your NRG. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Y'all. Tell me y'all ready.
We ready.
We're ready.
Fired up.
Fired up.
My
income. Erik, you sound a little distant.
Erik, your phone is clipped. Your mic is clipping out when you get loud.
Oh, clipping my mic.
So you might have to say, team, how you feel?
Okay. All right. They don't like me right now. Zoom ain't like me, but hold on, I know how to fix that. Hold on one second.
How do I get right there is good.
So you're gonna have to rewind and ask the questions
right,
again.
I gotta ask that question all over again. Team, how y'all feel?
You just broke fired up.
Team, what's up?
My income.
Did y'all catch that one?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited. You know, Gift, you got me
thinking. Hold up, you ain't asked the last question. Who gets a what?
Who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
I didn't want to have to do the muscle flex, but I had to. Bam. Anyway, I'm sorry. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. The guns are for y'all. I keep them loaded. Anyway, y'all got me. I'm excited. And here's the thing. I heard something, and I'm gonna shift just a little bit. I had my message, and I'm gonna get to it. No, I'm not gonna drift. I'm just gonna shift. See, because y'all made me think about a story. I'm hearing y'all testimony. I'm hearing Tiffany do her thing, right? Making the shift. I'm hearing Nas making the shift. I'm hearing the shift, hearing Gift make the shift, y'all. And what I realize, here's something. Problems will make you change. Problems will make you change. Let me tell y'all something, there's a difference. Ownership will make you grow. Yep. See, problems will make you change, but taking ownership, that's what makes you grow. See, and I want to share a story with y'all. Like this week, as I look outside, I got one car in my driveway, but I got to do something. I needed my tags. I got to renew my tags. But all the other cars, my driveway is usually full of cars. All the other cars are gone. But one thing, the other day, my daughter was in an accident Saturday night, and she's okay. I came back home took one daughter to the concert, like 2 a.m. I'm like tired, went to the concert, had a party. Second concert in 2 weeks with my 15-year-old daughter. She had me out there just concerting. Anyway, I don't know none of these entertainers. The second one was pretty decent in Baltimore. Got home about 2 a.m, and then I got a phone call that my other daughter was in an accident, so I had to go, now I'm ready to go to sleep, had to go take her someplace, take her to the hospital. Got her to the hospital, she's okay, took an Uber home. So then I get home at 4 o'clock and I had to leave to go to Philly with my son. So I was being dad this whole last couple of days, right? But then I started realizing my son's car is in the shop because he was not too long, early that week, I think Monday, his car just stopped right at the light down the street from my house. It just stopped right in the middle of the light for some reason. And so I had to go take care of him. I gave him my car and let him go and do this thing. The tow truck came and did their thing. And so her car's gone, his car's gone. And I look outside, my car's gone. So here's the thing. I'm like, dang, I ain't got no car. So that's cool. But here's the thing. You start thinking. See, problems will make you change. They have to change. My son had to change his way of transportation because he ain't got his car. He's using my car. See, ownership makes you grow. See, if he takes ownership, it makes you grow. Are y'all with me?
Mhm.
Like, no, that's your problem. See, his problem became now my problem. Are y'all with me? So are you growing through this? See, because if my car shut down, I don't take my mom and dad's car. I'm like, oh, I just got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Y'all with me? And I'm glad
Yep.
I'm in position, and I'm not here to knock them, but it's the difference when you take ownership. See, some of us, we got situations. We can be one situation away from something happening in our life. My question to you with your business, are you taking ownership in your business? See, some of us got to wait for something to happen. We sit down waiting for something to happen. When something happens, are you ready? See, most of us we fight one financial situation away from not being okay. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
It's the blatant, straight up reality. But when you start thinking, understanding, we all are business owners on this line. We have a business, and if you're watching me live, you need to come holler at me, hit me up, because I'm gonna show you how we got a business. If you go to Google, the #1 business most likely to make you a millionaire, financial services.
Mm-hmm.
So I drove to Philly. I saw the stadium. The Philadelphia Eagles play in Lincoln Financial Stadium, financial services company. Then I saw the next building over there. I'm not sure what it was. It's the 76ers. They got the Wells Fargo Center, financial, another bank. Then the baseball stadium is all the same. It's a Citibank, another financial institution.
Mm-hmm.
In Baltimore,
Erik, your phone's clipping out.
Baltimore got the M&T Stadium. Are y'all with me? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
See, thank you, Marcelo, for the prayers. But what I want y'all to understand is both my kids are insurance agents. Now, the question is, are they really maximizing their business to their full potential? Or are they still waiting for it to click?
Ooh.
See, when you take ownership of your business, Jock, you said you and Mary, y'all was at the restaurant, you at your son's graduation. Bam. How many of see people? You know, people are all around. I was in Philly yesterday, so I was at the stadium. I was at the after we did he did an amazing interview at Temple University. That's coming out on his channel. So if you haven't followed him, go to Off the Field, OFFDA with Isaiah Robinson. Go like his page. I'll put it in the chat, Off the Field with Isaiah. So somebody can put that in the chat for me, holler at me, help him out. Off the Field with Isaiah. Follow him on Instagram and YouTube, TikTok. He does some amazing interviews, and he's probably going to interview some of y'all. So if you want to be on his show, him to interview you, he's going to be doing athletes and business owners. So I'm trying to tell you, y'all might want to get on it. So anyway, with that being said, we was at the market. So I'm sitting in the market thinking about what food we can go down to Philly Reading food market. And I'm standing in line. This couple came by. I'm like, okay, young couple, cool. And I changed. I was at the Jamaican spot. Then I changed my mind. I went to this other place, right? They had the soul food spot. So I go to the soul food spot, Mary's in line. Then the couple comes sit down. The same couple I saw at the Jamaican spot come sit down. He said, hey, man, can I borrow a chair? We had a table, 4 chairs. And I'm like, hey, he put them like, that's the same guy who was in line. Nice couple I saw at the other spot. And I thought about it. I need to give him a card. And I didn't. He was gone. Before you know, his food was gone. Now we leaving Philly. We driving down the street. I'm making turns. We making all these stops. We leaving Philly. And I see them. I looked up. I'm at a red light and I see them on the side of the road walking. I'm like, dang, here they go again. I was like, roll the window down. I'm like, hey. So I did a jump out. I had to get my business card. He was so thankful. I'm like, you know what? Saw him in 3 places. And what's the coincidence of me seeing him when I left Philly, and I'm driving all around trying to make these detours. I made a whole bunch of stops, some stops before we left. So we didn't just like, it wasn't like he walked out, we walked at the same time. This is now almost an hour later, I see him down the street. So what am I saying to you? Ladies and gentlemen, it's people all around. The question is are you going to take ownership of your business, or are you going to wait and for a problem to come up? See, a problem will make you change the way you do life. Ownership will make you grow. So what I'm saying is don't wait for the problem. Take ownership of what you got. Are y'all hearing me? That was my message to somebody. And I'm speaking to myself too. I'm speaking to myself too. Because Marcelo, thank you. I see you put in the chat. Can you drop the link? Can you drop the YouTube link? If you can get his YouTube channel, drop the link, that'd be wonderful. If not, I'll get the link. But anyway, so today's message. it's going back to recruiting to building your business, right? I'm gonna hit y'all with this. It's going to be a whole masterclass series. So today, what we're going to talk about is some of the benefits of recruiting top talent. See, Jack, you talked about the young lady at the waitress at the job, man. You said she was doing this for, you said 8 years or 14 years?
14 years.
14 years.
And she's
like,
been looking for something to transition out of.
14 years. And she's only 20, man, so she was doing this young, right? So that's talent, to be doing something for 14 years, anything for 14 years. So you got to recognize, here's the benefits of recruiting top talent. It brings innovation and creativity. Ooh. See, when you see, some of us want to recruit people who ain't that talented. Man, Erik, he broke, he need the money. I hear this all the time. When I recruit somebody, they get started. First people they start thinking about is who needs some help? Who's struggling?
Well, them strugglers, they wear you out, boy.
Thank you, Marcelo. Yeah. Who's struggling? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if your business is struggling, last thing you need to do is bring on some strugglers.
Whoo, man.
Yep. I'm just telling you, right? You don't need to bring on more strugglers. You struggling? So how do you change that? Take ownership. Understand, we have a high performance business, right? We got a high performance business. Nicole was not a struggler. He saw an opportunity to join Experior and said, this is good to me. He was already at the top level at another company. This is good to me. Troy Gainey, he wasn't a struggler. Troy Gainey was retired. He's already been successful in life. This was good to me. He wasn't a white belt. He's like a 10th degree. He's already an instructor. This was good to me. Are y'all with me? See, some of us get new to the business, so we go, well, I'm new to the business. The business is not new. You are, the business is not new. Y'all, that's a message. The business is not new. Experior is not a new business. The life insurance industry, financial services is not new. It might be new to you. Don't treat what it is to you like it's because it's for you. Are y'all with me? This was new to me, but I came in knowing, understand, this is new to me. But it's new. You came in and recruited one of the biggest players in the industry and exploded your business. You recruited one of the best salesperson I know, Uncle Jock. With me. Jock didn't know anything about financial service, but I knew he's one of the best salesperson I know. He brought creativity. See, top talent will bring you creativity. Number two, top talent brings you productivity.
Ooh, man.
See, Takesha Carjock was a top talented person. That's why her team is productive. Siobhan Bowman was a top talent. She's productive. Your productivity will increase. Rosa Bay was a top talent. Your production, Rosa, Keisha, Siobhan, Michelle. I just think a handful of people who are top talent, they brought you productivity. They brought you production. And with that production came an increase in what? Income. So we say, what's up? We say, my what?
Income.
My income. See, when you recruit top talent, your income goes up. Ooh.
Facts.
See, Tony Berkers is creative. He's a top talent. He puts production on the board. Top talent also makes you number three. Top talent increases the culture and the morale. See, when top talent comes in, people start saying, ooh, man, this guy, right? You know, Maya and Tasso just brought in, he is not your team. Maya and Tasso, they recruited gentleman AJ, right? AJ came in, people like, man, AJ came from this other company. His business was doing $1 million a month.
Yes.
He was doing $1 million a month and sell a business. Then he's over here. Well, guess what? Now people are like, oh, wow, yeah, I need to go find me an agent. Their mind is shifting. See? It raised the morale. People like, oh, wow, we got something. You always had something. Are y'all with me? Remember, you go out there and recruit top talent. Now, understand something. I just gave y'all some top talented people. Jock, I think myself, we wasn't in the insurance industry. So don't think, oh, I got to go get somebody who's in the insurance industry. I got to go get $1 million earner. You should. But you got to be good at recognizing top talent. Some people say, Jock, Erik, what are you good at? I'm good at spotting talent.
Yes.
I can recognize the talent. Remember, I talked to y'all before, seeing people for where they can be, not for where they are. Anybody can get a flat. Like my son's car broke down, so he ain't got a car. He's not gonna be heartless forever. He's on a whole nother path, man. He did an interview at Temple, and then the chief of staff came out and he started interviewing the chief of staff, found that this guy was head coach. Even the player he was interviewing, the chief of staff was new. And the player was like, oh my goodness. He was like, yeah, I used to coach your head coach, the Temple head coach. I used to coach him. I was his head coach. And now, Circle's turn, he gave me the position. And he thought he was just the chief of staff. And I'm like, man, go talk to the chief of staff is a position, y'all. It's usually the reason why he's chief of staff. And they start listening to him. And he was like, yeah, I used to be a coach at Maine. All the schools my son was at, this guy had coached there. My son played football at Maine, Hampton, and Savannah State. This guy was a head coach at all those schools.
Wow.
It's like, wow. So he say, you see the connection? You're talking to this guy. Y'all thought he was just like I don't know what y'all, they didn't have a clue what the chief of staff did. But that head coach at Temple brought in top talent. Are y'all with me? See, so, and I'm going back to this, I know Isaiah's where he's going. Man, it's going to be game. Y'all can see him a year from now, it's going to be game over. Because now he's starting to take what? Ownership. He needed to make a change. The problems needed to make a change. He's like, man, I'm getting ready to graduate college. What am I going to do next? My football career is going over. So I got to make a change, right? I got a problem. The career path I was going on since I was in junior high school, that career is going away, which is professional athlete. So that's not going to be a professional athlete. I got a problem. So I got to make a what? Change. But it takes a while for him to take ownership of that change. But you got to be able to see them for where they're going, for not where they are. Y'all get that? I'm good at spotting top talent. Y'all got to get really good at spotting top talent. Number 4, recruiting top talent. It can create scalability. See, you don't want to just go up additions. A little bit here, a little bit. We need to, how many of y'all want to go up multiplication? How many of y'all want to 10x your business? You want to multiply your business. You want your business to grow exponentially. Anybody besides me?
I'm in the tent. I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it, brother.
Yeah. And if you're watching on
To win
YouTube, I
it.
know some of y'all YouTubers, put it in the chat. Comment in the chat. Me, you got to feel this energy. You got to release it. That you want to see your business scale up. And put it in the chat, right? I want my business got to grow exponentially. Ooh, Tiffany said it. Ooh, Tiffany, man, you said a whole lot of words. I love it. Right? She said, y'all got to believe this. Right? You got to pray with some belief. Ooh, number 5, top talent. They create a mastermind group. You can brainstorm. See, when you recruit top talent, you can now you can now build a mastermind group. This is a mastermind group here. The people who come here share and pour in. Nicole, share. Man, if I'm calling you, I'm building my business. If you're calling me, you're building your business. This is a mastermind group. Are y'all with me? The people come in, pour in, share, gift. I'm telling you, it comes from everybody. Tawana, Chizzy, you come bringing your words of wisdom. You come bringing your messages. Are y'all catching that? Marcella is a mastermind group. She's like, man, I'm gonna get my morning inspirations. Mr. Money, he's been thinking. He's always thinking, right? So he's gonna be thinking in a little bit. I already know. He's thinking already. It's a top talent creates the mastermind group. Ooh, top talent. Ooh. Number 6. Well, that was it. It was 5. So I had 5 for you. It was only 5.
Hey, E.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, since we're talking about top talent, because that's one thing that I really learned. I can really say that I learned from you is having those conversations with folks where you can identify the top talent. I know in the last couple of weeks, I've had a couple prospects, the guy Oscar and the young lady you spoke to yesterday, that hopefully we can bring both of them over. But I want to tie in what Troy said too. When you're talking to top talent, you got to know your benefits. What's you got to be able to understand what's going to make top talent come and join you in business.
That's a great question, Jock. One of the things, let's have this conversation. One of the things when you're talking to top talent, you got to ask the question, what are they looking for? And
yes,
I say, well, what are you looking for in this industry? What are you looking to get out of this industry? And what are you looking for in a company? So that's 2 questions. What are you looking for? What are you looking to get out of this industry of financial services? And what are you looking for in a company?
yes. Because guess what? Once you ask that question, guess what? You already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna give you the ammunition to leverage the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what separates Experior from the rest, you got to know your benefits.
Yeah, Jock. And so you show them how what they're looking for to help what we have to help them get where they're going. See, obviously, if they're having a conversation with you, so you got to understand something. Because some of us are so stuck, like, oh my goodness, they're having a conversation with me. Wow. Oh. Well, I got beyond the starstruck. If they're having a conversation with me, obviously it's worth their time to some degree. So don't worry about you having a conversation. So obviously they see something that may be possibly there. So now what we got to do is figure out, I don't have to worry about that. So what is it you're looking for? Because you may not have it where you at, right? And maybe you're happy where you are, but you know what? You can always be better. Top talent is always looking to increase. So you ask that question. And let me ask you, then you ask another question. I ask top talent is, hey, with your current situation, is there anything that you don't like about your current situation? Is there anything you don't like about your current situation? Well, today, you probably asked the waitress, right? She was like, hey, top talent. She's saying she's struggling, tired, trying to get here, right? She doesn't like something about her current situation. Are y'all with me? So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that, inside that company. Your current situation, is there anything you don't like about your current situation? Ask that question. Then that's going to help you steer, where should I go with this conversation, right? So you create the roadmap. So when you understand how to recruit, this is we give you our recruiting masterclass. How do you recruit the top talent? You got to create the roadmap. It's your questions. I think most of us know the answer, right? So the answers will come. Now, as you get good and better at this, you'll start being able to dissect certain things, right? And if you can't, then you get some assistance. Like you call me, say, Erik, this company, one of these companies, understand this. Can you help me break this company down, right? I happen to know that company. So you call me to help me dissect the company. Here's the funny thing. The young lady, I was telling her what's going on. I said, your company, you don't own your book of business. And it's amazing how you don't own it and what they say in that company. And she was like, I said, yep, that's what this your contractor says. She texts me
for you to send her own contract.
Yeah, she said, so I'm gonna read the text. Cause y'all don't know the person. She says, hey Erik, I said, because y'all put us in the group chat. I said, this is Erik. Hey everyone, this is Erik Robinson. She replied, hey Erik, and thanks. And please don't forget to send us that info when you find it about not owning book of business. Because I told her I got to find it. I have it somewhere. She said,
hold on, wait, because I don't know if people getting this. She's asking you, an Experior agent, to send her own contract in her company.
Yeah, about the information that she don't own a book. Can you send me my contract telling me how to own a book of business? And I replied, I said, if you send me a copy of your agency agreement, I can point it out to you. And I gave her my email. And guess what she did? She emailed me a copy of her agency agreement. And then guess what I did? I pointed it out to her. See, I understand the company. See, most people don't understand. So most people just going. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to start becoming an expert at what you do. That's why we call this show Good Morning Experts. You got to start becoming an expert at what you do. Expert at understanding this insurance company. I just want to make money. Just wanting to make money is not enough, y'all. The whole freaking world, most of them want to make money. Who want to be a millionaire? Me. Who want to make some money? Me. But who wants to put in the daggone work and study the thing they got to study?
Nobody.
What they got to study? I shouldn't have to tell you what you got to study. What don't you know? Do you know how to run the app? All the companies that you're appointed with, do you know how to run all their illustrations like clockwork? If not, you go get on the phone with them. Hey, John, Mr. Company, ABC Company, how do you run these illustrations? How do you do this IULs? You should be studying that. You should be calling them for that. You don't need a whole bunch. I'm telling you, you need 4 or 5 companies. You don't need a whole bunch of companies. But that's on you to start mastering that. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Start studying some of your competition. Well, what's my competition? I'm gonna look at their presentation. I know the competition better than they know their own company. Why? Because I start studying the competition. I start looking at their presentations. I attend their events. I know. I'm not gonna get on no airtime, but I know Experior as well. Because I look at the replay, I start studying my business model. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a coincidence that we was the #1 recruiting team last month, and we have been #1 year after year. We're back, baby. By the way, shout out to the team. Y'all gotta clap it up. #1.
#1, #2, and #7 right now.
#1, #2, and #7. Are you understanding? We are dominating the board. #1, #2, and #7. We dominate the board. So with that being said, Rita Brown, we're going to do your recap. Let's see what you got for us today. What you got for not Rita Brown recap yet. We're going to do the Andy Willie. We're going to recap, y'all. We're going to recap what y'all heard.
And Eric, the producer said we got to keep the recaps down to a minute.
All right, you got 1 minute to recap what you heard. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a 1 minute recap. Give us your 1 minute recap, and then Rita's going to take us home. What's your 1 minute recap? Who's up first? Let me see the hands. Share your hands. Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Oh, thank you. This is my favorite topic. Those who know me know, and you all know, I love recruiting. And this is what I wanted to get out of this. Not depending on me only if I don't work for income. What if I don't work? That is why I came to Experior. That is why I came to financial services. The opportunity to attract the best of the best to help me, and I help them also make money, multi-income stream. So I had a team member who joined me. She's not doing anything. She's killing it in real estate. But I told her, when you went to Nigeria, your business was closed. She just stopped and didn't say anything. So that's my recap for today.
Woo, love it. When you leave, your business is closed. My business stays open when I go out to Nigeria. I love it. Marcella Braggs, talk to us. What you get?
I was thinking about what you were saying about, your kids' car and everything. We're here down to 1 car also. And after being on the call Monday only, and then when Troy called me, let me tell you, that puts some fire under me, especially when these storms came through. And that's why I started reaching out to these businesses, getting these brochures, because you still got to find a way to get it out there. And being down to 1 car can't stop me. I still have health that I'm able to walk around. That's why I say I'm going to get out and pass out these brochures and keep putting the word out there. So
I love it. Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
You got internet. You can do you can go pass out the brochures and hit businesses up way faster than you can walk around. Guess what? You can go online and pick it out. And some of these companies actually got websites where they got the email addresses. And so you just send the information right to their email. Bam, bam, bam. Phone call them. Pick up the phone. I would save my energy and pick up the phone. Bow. 30, 40 calls. These businesses, they got phones numbers. So you can call them. John Smith, hey, I'm Marcella Braggs calling on behalf of Experior Financial Group. Hey, want to talk to you about some retirement planning for your agents, your clients. Okay, great. Yes, no. Click. Dip. Save them legs. Get some exercise.
Stephen Short. Eric, this is my backup. The storms have been knocking out power, so I still have to have that other backup plan too.
Yeah, you got to have a backup plan. I love it. Get to walking though. But remember, you can hit 20 businesses before you can hit 1 with the phone call and the internet. Just use technology. Mr. Short.
Yes, sir. The one thing I was thinking about when you said about problems. Problems is great. Every time I always think having a problem is great because it makes you sharper. It makes you become stronger. Like take an example for me. and this is this is one thing keep me reflecting back. When I first started lifting weights, right? What I was doing today, when I was doing shoulder presses, I only used to do 90 pounds. I had myself a natural 90-pound weekly, as they would say. And now I can shoulder press 270 pounds now. Because the determination, sometimes a problem makes you determined, make your determination stronger to make to get a, I'm messing my words up. The problem make you way too big so that you can solve it. Because problems always need a resolution. If you don't focus on the problem, just taking the problem, analyzing it, find a solution. If you like that every time, every day, every situation, you always can advance up to another level. That's what I was thinking, my friend.
Love it, love it. Focus on the solution. That's when you take ownership. That's that ownership. Hey, take ownership of the solution, not letting the problem. Because some people say the problem ain't my fault. I didn't create the problem. And I love it on that video. She said that my problems might not be my fault from the past, but my solution is my responsibility. Ooh, it's the ownership. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Oh man, y'all blowing up the chat. Y'all blowing up the chat line. Anybody else with a recap before we go to Rita Brown? No other 1 minute recaps? All right, cool, cool, cool. With that being said, no hands raised. Uh-oh, Nicole, come on. Elijah Pye, Executive Director Nicole, Elijah Pye, talk to us, sir.
Yeah, just one thing that you said, we gotta sometimes we think that we can just recruit everybody, right? There was one thing you said one day. You said the business is to reach out to everybody, but it's not for everybody, right? So sometimes we need to recruit people. They say recruit to go up. Just like when they say dress up to go up and dress down to go down, you recruit up to go up. So sometimes you got to look into some good market too when you are recruiting, because you want to bring this to people that actually want it. Sometimes we want to take it to everybody, but not everybody want it. But there are people that are actually looking for it. And people that are looking for it might not be too many, they might be few, but you only need few who are successful doing this business. So I just want to recap that.
Well, I love it. I love it. Sometimes you don't need the whole world. That's true.
Hey, Eric, he made me think so. He made me think. This is the one thing that when I first started talking about this business, right? When me and you first talked about it, and I wanted to get recruits. When I was talking about selection, within talking with people for about 5 minutes, you would know their whole agenda. If you talk to them for 5 minutes and ask pointed questions that they can have an answer to, within 5 minutes, you know that's one for your business or they're not for your business. Because the way people answer something back to a question is instead of trying to challenge your information, or they really want it's two different ways you have a conversation. Even y'all engage in y'all a dialogue, or they challenging. Or because if they challenge everything you do, that's not going to be the person that's probably going to do the best one for you. Because they're going to come to you, the knowledge to you is, if they don't know as much as you do, they think they're better than you. Then they won't take your lead, they won't lead to your leadership. But the person that dialogue to you, when y'all could bounce ideas off each other, they were more likely to follow your leadership.
Woo! Love it, Stephen. Annie Willie, recap it. I'm sorry, Rita Brown. See if you can recap this one.
Right. Okay. It's okay for you to hop out the car sometimes. Just make sure you get back in. Present, present, present. Exercise the 3-foot rule. Just talk to people. You never know who is looking for this opportunity. Focus on the benefits of your products. Joyful is the word for this week. Don't just sit around and wait for things to happen. If you're calling me, again, you are growing your business. If I'm calling you, I'm growing my business. We have plays that work and plenty of coaches. Just trust the process. Problems will make you change. Taking ownership will make you grow. It's people all around. Don't wait for the problems. Recruiting to build your agency. The benefits of recruiting top talent. Number 1, brings innovation and creativity. If your business is struggling, you don't need to bring in more strugglers. This is a high-performance business. The business is not new. It may be new to you. Number 2, brings productivity. Your income goes up. Number 3, increases culture and morale. They do not have to be in the insurance industry to be top talent. See people where they can be, not where they are. Get good at spotting good talent. Number 4, create scalability. See your business scale up, exponential growth. Number 5, create mastermind groups. Our morning call is a mastermind group. Have conversations with people, questions to ask top talent. What are you looking to get out of this industry? What are you looking for in a company? Top talent always looking to increase. Is there anything you don't like about your current situation? Create the roadmap by asking the right questions. Become an expert of what you do. Just wanting to make money is not enough. Study the products and study your competition.
Rita Brown, as always, you keep over amazing us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday. We got the leaders on tap today. I think we got the CEO on tap. I think Jamie's going to talk today at 2 o'clock. So make sure you're on the CEO tap today. Get it in, and we'll see you on the Team Huddle tonight, Monday, Team Huddle.
I said, are y'all ready, Experior? Team, how y'all feel? Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenge, but you can make a decision. You can make money or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen. Your belief will build your endurance.
You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Experior.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.